Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. But yeah, we're about to get into the Lakers right now, I think.
Yeah. Let's segue into our next segment.
I don't think there's
Speaking of the
I don't think
Lakers,
there's any reason to talk about them. I don't think there's a reason to talk
nah,
about them.
nah,
Lakers lost
nah,
last night. They
nah,
can't shoot
nah.
three
It's
pointers,
in
bro.
Nah, man, it's in my notes right now. We'll get into that. And with this segment, it involves Lakers head coach Darvin Ham. Now, according to Shams, uh, I quote from him: "There is currently a growing disconnect between Darvin Ham and the Lakers locker room, stemming from disjointedness around rotation and adjustments." So, with that being said, is Darvin Ham's job in serious danger?
I'm waiting for the Lakers fans to answer.
The floor is yours.
Oh, you're okay. Serious danger? No. Like, does he have to like? But he's not like in serious danger. I think people want him gone, but like, bro, does Darvin Ham have an impact on the team shooting 4 for 30 from three in a basketball game?
Um,
Is that
But the
Darvin's
offense has been
control?
atrocious.
it is
Offense
atrocious.
is really bad, and that's because and that's Darvin Ham's fault, and that's because he keeps running out like these terrible rotations, bro. They're horrible. They're really bad. We were starting LeBron, Cam Reddish, uh,
Vando's in
Vando,
the starting lineup
Torian
now.
Prince. It was LeBron, Torian Prince, Cam, Vando, AD.
Bro, that's
That
like
that
four
that
power fours.
Yeah.
that
All of
starting
them
lineup's not
wings
doing
too.
anything, bro.
Bro, the
That's
That
thing I don't
starting
atrocious.
understand, the thing I don't understand was at the beginning of the season, you guys put Austin Reeves on the bench because you didn't want him and D'Lo to like start together. You didn't think that fit was well, or that they fit well. But you just moved D'Lo to the bench, and you still have Austin Reeves coming off the bench. And I get it, he's looked
Well,
good there, but I think you
that
should
wasn't why
start
we
your two
benched
best
Reeves.
players.
We benched Reeves because he was playing terribly at the start of the season. That's why he got benched.
He was, but it was in part because of the D'Lo fit as well, because they just didn't feel like he had the ball in his hands enough.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Regardless,
I think you should at least start your three best players because what are you
yeah,
gonna do come playoff time?
I think
Mm.
the best lineup the Lakers can start is Russell, Reeves, LeBron, Davis, or LeBron, Vando, Davis. That's the best lineup they can start. But apparently, it seems like the writing's on the wall for D'Angelo that he better start going on Zillow. It looks like,
Oh, yeah,
which
that
I
man,
don't.
that man's gone for sure.
I like D'Lo. I'm gonna miss him. He'd always been one of my favorite of the young Lakers, even though he was only in a Laker jersey for 2 years. But it's good to have him back. But it's just it hasn't worked. He's been too up and down.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Nobody talked about it in the time, including me. I didn't talk about it in the time. But looking back at that Russell Westbrook trade,
Uh,
if y'all took Mike Conley instead of trading him to the Wolves for D'Lo, you guys would look a lot better right now. I think.
I didn't want Mike Conley actually because I knew we were gonna trade with the Jazz.
hmm
I didn't want Mike Conley. I never knew that D'Angelo Russell wasn't like an opportunity. I would have preferred that we ended up getting Jordan Clarkson, but I don't know if that was even possible.
Mm,
But
Well done, Dibo. Well done, Dibo. I had the same exact
with
reaction.
that fit, because Clarkson
Jordan
needs the
Clarkson,
ball. He's a score first guard, and he needs the ball. He's a high usage score first guard, and you're gonna
what's
and you
D'Angelo
possibly
Russell?
put him.
He's a triple double getter, is what he is.
At least D'Angelo
What's
Russell can
D'Angelo
show
Russell?
a little bit, but at least D'Angelo Russell has at least more size and can play make a little bit better than Jordan Clarkson. That wouldn't be a great fit for me, in my opinion. It wouldn't.
Can I just say I don't like I don't know. The Lakers obviously have to play D'Angelo Russell and like Vanderbilt, but I hate the fact that you're saying that's the best starting lineup. In the last like time we saw them in the playoffs, they were getting benched.
That's the best lineup that we have. It was
No,
one of
I
the
think
best.
Hachimura. I know Hachimura's hurt right now, but I think Hachimura over Vando.
I think he's a. I think he's better off the bench. Rui.
Yeah,
I think he's
I,
better
I,
off the
Yeah,
I
but
bench
you're
agree.
being
saying best.
dependent.
Yeah, I'm saying best lineup like to close the game with.
Oh no. That's what I was just about to say. I think he's better off the bench to start, and then depending on how the game goes, into the game you can go Vanderbilt or Hachimura. But Darvin Ham's rotations are terrible. That's the main reason why people want him fired. he sits there with his hands in his pockets and like rolls out the worst lineups. Oh my! Did y'all see Jalen Hood-Schifino last night?
Oh, I saw the
That
one
nigga's
dribble
not an
off
NBA
the
player.
backboard.
Bro,
That
he's not an
dude,
NBA
nah.
player, bro. Niggas was saying that was flight reacts out there, bro. That's not a real NBA player, bro. He's not an
But
NBA
I
player.
had that had the same jump shot too. That was horrible.
Maybe cover the
Oh,
group chat name, but like
we'll be there. Oh, you gotta cover the
Mason's up for the milk mile for a little punishment.
Yeah.
We'll be
Hopefully
there. We'll be there.
it'll be a great event. But Danny, continue.
Yeah, no, the Lakers, man, they're just in a bad stretch right now, which apparently seems to happen to them at least once a year. Um, it's really just a rough stretch. They got a game against the Grizzlies on Friday at home, must win, must win. Like clearly a team that is not as talented as you, no matter how bad you're playing. Even with Ja, they're not as talented as the Lakers. You have to win that game, and you have to win that game convincingly. And if you don't, people's jobs are in danger. And people need to start looking at Zillow and looking at Realtor.com and just looking at other places to go live.
Here's the thing that scares me most about the Lakers right now is that in years prior, you've always been able to use the excuse AD hasn't been healthy, Brown hasn't been healthy. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just been the truth. It's just been the reality. But this year, it's like Brown and AD have basically been two of your healthiest players. I mean, they've basically been out there and competing almost every night. AD's probably having like one of the best 10-game stretches of his career. Like he's like
I think
averaging like
AD's only
30 over
missed
the
two
last 10 or
games.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the part that's like weird to me. Is like your two stars are there and yet you're like losing this 10th seed. Like you're like on the borderline of losing this 10th seed.
Yeah.
So what's the
It's
change then? If it's not Darvin Ham, what do you want to see in the rotation that's changed?
what do I want to? I want to see less Torian Prince, even
Hmm.
though he's been one of the better shooters on the team. He doesn't play defense at all, and when he's not playing defense and he's not making shots, he's not doing anything on the court. Um, I like Cam Reddish. I don't
The
love
three?
Cam Reddish.
Yeah. The,
Um,
the Cam Reddish thing is so weird to me because in New York, he had the 3-point shot but would not defend. And it's the
yeah,
complete different thing in LA.
now he can't hit a shot.
He's
Can't hit a shot.
phenomenal on defense, but can't hit a three.
Cannot make a shot, bro.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, I mean, what can you do when players aren't making threes? I mean, you can trade them and you can ship them out, but like, what does that really do? Because who are the Lakers gonna get? If the Lakers have to trade someone, they have to trade D'Angelo Russell. If they're gonna trade
What's
for
his
someone,
contract
they
at?
have to
It's like
trade
20
D'Lo.
a year.
D'Lo is 18, so
18.
he has like a really tradable
Y'all want
contract.
Evan Fournier if you want somebody to hit some shots?
Fournier,
Nah, bro, I don't want D'Lo. D'Lo would ruin some shit in New York.
D'Lo
We
and Brunson backcourt, bro. That's basically
that's
just
just
RJ Barrett.
nah, that shit's worse than RJ Barrett. At least RJ don't need the ball in his hands that much. Like
Yeah,
RJ is cool just
D'Lo's
standing in
decent
the
off.
corner.
No, D'Lo's cool off the ball. I think he's improved.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Like the moves are kind of
It's
iffy.
very
But
bleak. People are saying they got to trade people, and every year this happens. Lakers best offseason in the NBA, and then in like January, nah, the Lakers got to trade everyone. They got to fire everybody,
mhm.
bro. Every year, bro. So I think they just ride the ship, stick it out, try to get a top 6 seed if possible, and then
No, that's not gonna happen. Let's be real.